number, please. Call this meeting to order at 7 p.m. Adoption of agenda. Can I have a motion, please? Councillor Cutler. All in favor? Approved. Minutes from December 9th, 2024. Any questions, concerns? Can I have a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion to adopt the minutes from December 9th, 2024 as presented.
All in favor? Approved. Action items, bylaw 1796, second and third reading. Abe?
Yeah, so second and third readings of the Subdivision and Development Authority bylaw. Council recalls first reading happened back in December. And there are a few updates and changes, some new definitions. Probably the biggest change to the bylaw was a restructuring of the MPC, the composition of the MPC, where previously there was a member of staff that was on or could be on the MPC. Now that's not permitted under the new bylaw, as administration is generally advising the MPC on those matters, shouldn't be voting on the matters that it's advising on. So that kind of restructured the Municipal Planning Commission. And essentially, just to recap, the bylaw establishes the Development Authority and lays out the powers and duties of MPC and procedures for the Municipal Planning Commission as well.
Questions?
I'll make the motion for second reading.
Thank you. All in favor?
Yes.
Motion for third reading. Councillor Ross?
Question?
Question. Abe?
Moved by Councillor Ross for third reading of bylaw 1796, Subdivision and Development Authority bylaw.
All in favor? Approved. Provincial government correspondence. Honorable Tanya Furr, Minister of Arts, Culture, and Status of Women. Abe?
Yeah, that's the wrong attachment. Oh, no, I beg your pardon. It is the right attachment. My head is somewhere else. Okay, so I was thinking of the seniors awards that are up shortly. Apologies. So this is an announcement or congratulations from the province, from the Minister of Arts, Culture, and Status of Women on the successful Community Facility Enhancement Program Small Stream Grant that the town was successful with. And the Lions Club partnered with the town and submitted an application for redevelopment of Centennial Park Playground. Funding allotment or approval there was $99,000. So that is one of council's capital projects for the year. That was one of them. We have a few of them that are grant funding dependent. This is one of them. So that's good news. We still have one or two applications out there or soon to go in for some additional features to the playground. But this is good news.
Thank you. 5B, nominations for 2024-2025 Ministers Senior Service Awards. Abe?
Yep, that's the item I was looking for. I was in the wrong place. So there are nominations every year. The province sends out nominations, the Minister's Seniors Awards, and council can nominate someone in the community. Nominations are open until April 30th. I'll just read the blurb here. Yeah, each day, countless Albertans contribute their time, energy, and resources to support seniors, whether through volunteerism, providing championship, advocating for senior rights, or offering essential services. These everyday acts of service deserve recognition. Nominations are accepted across 5 categories, recognizing individuals, businesses, nonprofit organizations, and special efforts that demonstrate exceptional volunteerism, philanthropy, innovation, and service to Alberta seniors. So if there's anybody in the community that comes to mind, we can work with them to submit an application.
Councillor Cutler.
I would like to see if there's a possibility of administration, I would like to recognize our local FCSS group on behalf of the town that goes above and beyond to provide services for our seniors in our community.
Anyone else?
Can we get a motion for that, please?
I'd like to make a motion to direct administration to write a nomination for our local FCSS organization that provides great service to our local seniors.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Question?
Moved by Councillor Cutler that administration draft a nomination for the Seniors Citizens Awards on behalf of Claresholm FCSS.
All in favor? Approved. Local correspondence, 5C, Rowan House Society 25th anniversary. Abe?
So Rowan House is a group that has had some of their services in our community for a while now. They have a 25th anniversary coming up, and they've invited the mayor to celebrate that. That's on March 27th, 2025. Celebrating 25 years of service in Foothills, Vulcan, and the MD of Willow Creek.
Thank you.
Can you go?
I replied already.
That you're going?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mayor.
Okay. 5C2, Brownlee LP, Emerging Trends, Municipal Law. Abe?
So there is, I guess it's an education, yearly education event that Brownlee, who is in the area of municipal law, they normally host one in Calgary, one in Edmonton. They're having it this year on the 6th in Calgary. And we have sent counselors from time to time to emerging trends. We do have budget built in for counselors to attend in the education budget. So topics include the FOIP Act update. There have been some changes to the FOIP Act. Some updates on how that affects your local public body. Joint use planning agreements, JUPAs. We had a deadline handed down from the province to renew those joint use planning agreements with our school divisions, which kind of lay out how the municipality and the school divisions kind of share resources. That, I think it was sometime last year, but then the province extended the deadline, so we have a bit more time. We've started some conversations with the school division about these, but good, timely information for us as we're going through these agreements. Municipal procurement, tendering obligations, managing municipal lands, and the importance of hire letters and termination clauses in your hiring practices.
Councillor Zimmer.
With some of the topics here, like the FOIP and municipal procurement and tendering, managing lands and hiring letters and stuff like that, as on the counselor side, I don't know, I guess if a counselor wanted to go with debating interest on like yourself or Tara or admin, to maybe
Yeah.
take those like
Yeah.
instead of, like I wouldn't, myself wouldn't go, but
Yeah, yeah, I'd be interested in some of those, like, I'm the FOIP coordinator, right? And so I'll be going through joint use planning as well, so I'll be attending that one.
Perfect.
Yep.
Anyone else? Diana? I'll be attending too.
Okay. Did we, have you registered yet?
No.
Okay. We'll take care of that.
Thank you. Moving on, 5C.3, Alberta Municipalities, appointment of Dana Mackey as the new CEO. Abe?
Yeah, just as the title says, there is a new CEO with Alberta Municipalities. The outgoing CAO, I think, was there for 25-plus years, or 20-plus years. And so it's a fairly big announcement for that organization, Alberta Munis, which is the advocating board for rural municipalities throughout the province. So they're the ones who coordinate all of the advocacy efforts. And so they will have a new, CEO, will have a new CEO, effective January 2nd.
Perfect. 5C.4, ICF notice of meeting and call for agenda items. Abe?
Correspondence from the MD of Willow Creek, in accordance with the ICF. There is a rotating schedule for municipalities to host the ICF meetings. It was Fort McLeod last year, and last year several meetings throughout the year to the committee oversaw the updating of that ICF bylaw. We've attached the ICF bylaw for your information. That was the big work of the committee last year, and so it's been updated. Primarily it was the schedules of the services that are offered by the respective municipalities. It's primarily what received the updates. There's a number of procedures in the ICF bylaw. Those weren't updated. But that was the work last year. This year, it's stipulated in the bylaw that the committee needs to meet every year. And so this is just a call for agenda items, a lot of heavy lifting last year. If there's any items that council wants to see on the agenda, we'll gladly forward those to the MD of Willow Creek, and they can put that on the agenda. The meeting is March 12th.
I'll be there.
Good. Any agenda items you'd like to see? Moving on. Request for decision. 5D.1, Chinook Arch Regional Library Representative Appointment. Abe?
So we are looking for, to appoint the mayor to the Chinook Arch Regional Library Board as an appointee. They do require a motion from council. The previous appointee is no longer on the committee, and so the library board, Claresholm Library Board, recommended the mayor be that appointee.
Councillor Cutler.
I'll make that motion.
Question?
Moved by Councillor Cutler to approve Mayor Schlossberger as trustee to the Chinook Arch Regional Library Board.
All in favor? Approved. .D.2 Alberta Municipalities 2025 Spring Municipal Leaders Caucus. Abe?
So the Spring Leaders Caucus, Alberta Munis Leaders Caucus, is coming up March 14th and 15th. That's That's from previous year. March 6th and 7th, not the 37th. March 6th and 7th in Edmonton. And that is something that council normally sends a couple members to. I got some information previously. Mayor Schlossberger attended the 2024 caucus, and Councilors Cutler and Carlson attended the spring 2023 caucus. Some correspondence we received late prior to the agenda coming from Alberta Community's president, a bit of information on the conference. Key topic is civility in municipal government. So there is a President Summit, which is a day before the 6th and 7th. If the council is interested in attending that, we can register them for that as well. So discussions about civility and municipal leadership, including promoting a civil social media landscape, harassment in council chambers and the workplace, and ways to look after yourself and others.
Questions? Concerns? I don't know. Are you? Is anyone interested in attending?
I'd be interested in attending. I think there's been some incivility directed towards me that I would learn to cope with a little better, maybe. So yeah, I'd be interested in attending.
I will attend also. Councillor Zimmer.
Make a motion then to send the mayor and Councillor Meister to the 2025 Spring Municipal Leaders Caucus.
Question?
Moved by Councillor Zimmer to send Mayor Schlossberger and Councillor Meiser to the 2025 Alberta Municipalities Spring Leaders Caucus.
All in favor? Approved. 5.E, Councillor Committee Reports.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. Good job, Mayor.
For information. Unless somebody has something to add.
I could add something.
Perfect.
Welcome in Claresholm is having a Welcome to the New Year celebration next Friday, the 24th, at the Social Center. If anybody wants to come, it's open to the whole community. It's potluck, and pulled pork will be the main dish of the evening. But invite all your friends and come out and have some food with us.
Perfect. Councillor resolution status? Abe? Nothing new.
Any questions on any previous motions, council? Looks like the November 25th, the SCOP grant, that has been submitted.
I think we need to make a new list.
Right, yeah.
Any suggestions?
Not at this point.
Okay. Thank you, Abe. Information items. Any questions? Concerns?
I'll make a motion to adopt, excuse me, the information items as presented.
Question?
Moved by Councillor Zimmer to adopt the information items as presented.
All in favor? Approved. Motion to go in camera. Councillor Ross. Question?
Moved by Councillor Ross to go in camera at 7:19 p.m.
All in favor? Approved. Camera off. Motion to come out of in camera. Motion to come out of in camera. Counselor Ross. Question?
Moved by Councillor Ross to come out of in camera at 8 PM.
All in favor? Approved. A motion to proceed with option 2 to be funded by the Water and Sewer Utility Reserve.
I'll make that motion to proceed with option 2 to be funded by the Water and Sewer Reserve.
Question?
Moved by Councillor Zimmer to proceed with option 2 at a cost of $24,000 plus GST to be funded by the Water and Sewer Utility Reserve.
All in favor? Approved. Motion to adjourn. Counselor Meister? All in favor? Question.
Moved by Councillor Meister to adjourn at 8:02 PM.
All in favor? Approved. We are adjourned. Camera off.